Okay. So we've just finished this week's group. It was nice to be back after a couple of weeks away. And
Yes, it was sorely missed. So it's nice to have you back.
Yeah. So as usual, we started the group with a check-in, and it was nice to hear how everyone was getting on. And everyone was really listening, I think, and sort of listening and just responding compassionately, I think, to each other's weeks, which was good.
And coming very naturally at this point. I think we've been with the group so long and they know each other well that flows quite naturally now, which is really nice. So yeah.
And then you caught me upon what we've been doing, what I've been missing, really.
Yes, so we're excited to share with Lauren about the compassionate other work we've been doing. As we said before, we found it a little bit difficult originally to find that imagination to look at what that compassionate other could be, and this idea of almost having like an imaginary friend. But we took Corin through some of the resources we used and some of the suggested compassionate others that we had to go at. And people were then able to explain why they'd chosen the compassionate others that they'd had and how they would be supportive.
And I think having had a break, I had that benefit really of seeing the change. And I think the week before I was off, people were really struggling with it. And this week it was brilliant. They were really excited about telling me about their compassionate image, the qualities of that image, and what they'd say about them. Just to see that excitement was really good.
And so we did have quite a variation within there. And what was kind of useful also is that one member had to miss last week, so wasn't able to do some of the work around their compassionate other and their compassionate image. So we worked as a group to then help that person develop theirs. And it was really nice, wasn't it? Because we were able to provide suggestions as to what Optimus Prime might say in a supportive way in times of difficulty.
And then we finished the group just reading through what that compassionate image would say about ourselves and trying to hear that with a compassionate voice and believe it about ourselves. And the group were quite keen to have a practice of that during the week as well and write down their own qualities. Yeah,
it was great. They set their own homework basically this week, which was fantastic. So it seemed to, I guess it felt so nice to explore those things that they were keen to have a go at it in their own time, which sounded great to us. So we set them on that task and we will have a look next week at what they come back with.
Absolutely. See you next week.